Welcome to your NBA summary for April 8th, 2026. I'm your host, and last night was one for the history books. The headline? A clash of generations in Dallas that lived up to every bit of the hype. The Los Angeles Lakers visited the Dallas Mavericks in a game that felt more like a playoff battle than a regular season contest. 19-year-old rookie sensation Cooper Flagg was absolutely unstoppable, dropping 45 points, 9 assists, and 8 rebounds. But 41-year-old LeBron James wasn't backing down, answering with a season-high 15 assists and 30 points of his own. They became the first pair in NBA history, one under 20, one over 40, to each score over 20 points in the same game. In the end, the Mavericks outlasted the Lakers, 134-128, despite missing Luka Doncic. Meanwhile, at the Intuit Dome, the Clippers took care of business against a shorthanded Mavs squad. Kawhi Leonard was laser-focused, pouring in 34 points, including 6 three-pointers to lead the Clippers to victory. This was Kawhi's 62nd game. He's now just 3 games away from hitting the threshold for MVP and All-NBA eligibility. Moving to the Eastern Conference, the Toronto Raptors hosted the Miami Heat in a game with massive playoff implications. Scottie Barnes was the engine for Toronto, leading the way with 25 points as the Raptors dominated with a 121-95 win. That loss officially locks the Miami Heat into the play-in tournament for the 4th consecutive year. Tough break for South Beach. Up in Boston, the Celtics continued their hunt for the top seed by dismantling the Charlotte Hornets. Jaylen Brown stayed white-hot, exploding for 35 points. That's 10 straight games with 26 or more for the Celtics star. And finally, the return everyone was waiting for. Steph Curry was back on the court for the Golden State Warriors. Curry didn't miss a beat, scoring 29 points in limited minutes. But his buzzer beater rimmed out, giving the Rockets a 1-point win. With that nail-biter, the Rockets officially clinch a top 6 finish in the West. The Warriors? They're headed for the 10-seed play-in. Let's hit the rest of the league in our nightly lightning round. Thunder smashed the Jazz, 146-111. The Magic upset the East-leading Pistons behind 31 from Paolo Banchero. Cleveland handles Memphis, 142-126. The Spurs take down the Sixers despite 34 from Joel Embiid, and the Nuggets win an overtime thriller in Portland. Looking at the standings, OKC holds the best record in the NBA, with the Spurs and Nuggets chasing close behind in the West. In the East, it's a 2-horse race for the top spot between Detroit and Boston, with the Knicks and Cavs right in the mix. That's everything you need to know from a wild Tuesday night. The playoff race is heating up as we enter the final week. Don't miss the Raptors and Heat rematch this Thursday. It could decide the final guaranteed playoff spot in the East. I'm your host, signing off. Stay tuned to our channel for more NBA coverage. See you tomorrow.